She was fired 10 times before creating a global empire. In the world of entrepreneurship, success often comes after years of struggle, rejection, and perseverance. But few stories are as inspiring, and as unlikely, as that of Sara Blakely, the founder of Spanx. Before becoming a self-made billionaire and revolutionizing the shapewear industry, Sara faced repeated failure. In fact, she was fired 10 times before building the global brand we know today. 1. The early struggles. Sara Blakely didn't start her career in fashion or business. After graduating from Florida State University with a degree in communications, she moved to Atlanta with dreams of becoming a lawyer. But things didn't go as planned. She couldn't afford law school, so she started working odd jobs to make ends meet. She tried stand-up comedy for nearly 2 years but didn't find success. Then came the string of job losses, some due to company layoffs, others because she simply wasn't the right fit. Each time she was fired, it was a blow to her confidence, but never the end of her determination. "I was rejected by practically every company I applied to," she once said. "But I knew I wanted to run my own business someday." 2. The spark of an idea. The idea for Spanx came in 2000 when Sara was getting ready for a party. She wanted to wear white pants but didn't like how traditional pantyhose looked under them. So she cut off the feet of her controlled top hose to create a smoother look. It worked perfectly. She realized there had to be other women who felt the same way. There were plenty of uncomfortable, unflattering options on the market, but nothing simple, effective, and invisible under clothes. That's when she decided to create her own product. 3. Building Spanx from scratch. With just $5,000 in savings, Sara set out to launch Spanx. She researched fabrics, wrote her own patent, and cold-called hosiery mills trying to get someone to take her seriously. Most people laughed at her idea. Manufacturers thought she was crazy. Retailers didn't believe there was a market for footless pantyhose. Even department stores turned her away. But she refused to give up. After months of persistence, she finally got a yes from a small mill in North Carolina. She packed samples into her car and drove from store to store, pitching Spanx door to door. Her big break came when Neiman Marcus placed an order. Soon after, Oprah Winfrey featured Spanx on her favorite things list, catapulting the brand into the national spotlight. 4. A global empire. Today, Spanx is a multi-million-dollar company. It has expanded beyond shapewear into activewear, denim, leggings, and even men's products. The brand is sold in over 50 countries and has made Sara Blakely the youngest self-made female billionaire in history. Despite her massive success, Sara remains humble and focused on empowering women. She founded the Sara Blakely Foundation, which supports and invests in women's education, entrepreneurship, and leadership. 5. Lessons from her journey. Sara's story teaches us that failure is not final. Being fired 10 times didn't define her, her resilience did. Great ideas can come from frustration. Sometimes, innovation starts with solving your own problem. Persistence beats perfection. She didn't have experience, but she had passion and grit. Believe in yourself, even when no one else does. 6. Final thought. Sara Blakely's journey is proof that you don't need a perfect resume or endless resources to build something incredible. You just need an idea, a little courage, and the determination to keep going, no matter how many times you're told no. So if you're facing rejection or failure right now, remember, sometimes the road to success is paved with setbacks. And for Sara, it took 10 firings to build a billion-dollar empire.